Hello everyone, this is Untitled Chapter, and welcome to another mod overview, this time on Apple Mod, a mod that adds a ton of different apples, which may give effects and also allow for you to get food using other resources you may or may not use typically. So we'll start with the apple, which is a golden apple with apples surrounding it. And it pretty much just seems to fill your hunger entirely. I'm not too sure on the saturation for it though. There's the apple diamond, which is apples surrounded by diamonds. This gives you 4, as well as regeneration 4. You've got the apple arrow. Just remove some effects here first. Gives you 3 and nausea 2. You've got the golden apple medium, which is sticks and a golden apple. This gives you quite a bit there, but no other effect. Got the apple minecart, which is apple and a minecart, and no effect there, but a bit on the hunger. Should try that again just in case. So 2 there, weather effect, speed, and hunger it seems. I didn't pick a lucky one, did I? I think I picked a lucky, so that's interesting. Try that again then, that was a bit strange. Interesting. Nope, okay, so it does have a chance of giving you that. Or it's just probably a mixture of apples, possibly, and it just happens to do that. Had a guess. Otherwise, though, I'll take a look at the next one, which is the lucky apple. It's made with gold blocks and an apple. So, nothing there, it seems. Just we don't have a chance of it doing anything harmful. Luck 2 then. Okay, so it does take a bit for the effects to appear though. Next we have apple slime, which is made with slime balls and an apple. So a little bit there, and weakness 4. The apple bucket, water bucket, and so on. We'll go through next. Make sure to remove the effects here just in case. It's the lava one. Gives us the following and fire resistance, possibly even weakness. Nope, the weakness just hasn't gone away yet. For some reason. Okay then. So we need to keep that in mind. The water one gives us speed 2. For some reason it doesn't want to get rid of these effects. Okay. The apple bucket will give you possibly no effect and just the following there, unless it was just a chance, who knows. The milk one, probably not too much difference there, but also there was on the hunger bar. No effects to remove apparently, so they're just sort of stuck. Well, that's good to know. We've got the apple ender eye, which is 2, absorption I'm assuming, and possibly luck. so we'll get rid of those either. Fermented is fermented spider eyes. It makes the ender pearl apples as well as eyes of ender and an apple, so you do need the other tier there. So 3 there, and possibly poison for a little bit. With the apple fish, which probably didn't give too much of an effect there, but gave us the following down here. Let's go through each of these obviously and forget the order. Pork chop gives the following down there. Glass, just going to use any type of glass for making, like so, as well as possibly nausea. You've got glowstone, this gives you 4 there, as well as night vision 2. Flint, which gives you the following, as well as a fair amount of other effects. The flower pot, which is actual flowers, and a flower pot besides the apple, which is just 1. Try to clear the effect if possible. There we go, more severe ones. The ender pearl apple, doesn't seem too much there. The cooked beef, you need quite a bit there. And the generation 4. Doesn't want to remove them apparently. I'll have to relog obviously after I get rid of most of these. The book apple gives you 2 as well as a ton of others. So jump burst, invincibility, and I'm assuming that may be it, or maybe changing some of the effects there. Fire charge apple gives you the following, so possibly slowness, fire resistance also. So wait for those to go down there. I've already done that one. The ice apple, just ice blocks, giving the following, so mining fatigue and slowness, as well as the following there. Cake one is a cake as well as the same recipe as a cake, just missing out on the egg and the 3rd milk bucket. No effect there, but it probably will give us, I'm assuming, full, filling the whole hunger bar, I guess. Okay, 8 of them. You've got the cooked pork chop one. This gives you the following there, possibly resistance 3. I'm assuming these might just give random effects, so rather than actually determined at this point. You feather one, giving 2 and possibly some effects there. Stick apple, giving the following. You've got beef apple, giving a little bit there. Carrot, night vision. You've got the emerald, which is actual blocks, or emeralds themselves. Chicken, melon blocks or slices. Pumpkin, rotten flesh, and experience bottles, or bottles of enchantment. So quite a bit there. Resistance 2 and luck. Can't remove them apparently. The raw chicken, a little bit there. And poison. Melon one, giving possibly something else. Try that again then. Get the last few here. And finally, melon, giving us 4. Other effects. Pumpkin. 2 there. Not too much effect. Experience. Giving us 30 levels, as well as 3.5-ish there. Clearing the weather real quick. Rotten flesh. Nausea, poison for a bit. The apple notch, which is also gold blocks and an apple, so I'm not sure how you go about the other one that used gold blocks in comparison. We consume this, we get full hunger bar as well as a ton of effects. Can't get rid of any of them apparently. Just apply the hunger effect one more time. Got poisonous potato, beacon, which is a ton of beacons, and then bedrock, which obviously if you have a way to get it with a mod, then obviously you'll be relying on that. A little bit there. Poison effect there. Beacon fills your entire hunger bar. Possibly supposed to be effects, probably not. And the bedrock one is the last one here. Yes, I know you exist, mobs. Go away. Just change that again. The final apple. So wait for that to go down. And there we go. And finally the last apple gives us full and maybe no effects. Or possibly some effects, but it just didn't happen that time. Thanks so much for watching though, and goodbye.